Welcome to Cosmetology at 916 Career and Tech, hashtag 916 Impact CT. My name is Mrs. Bengtson, aka Miss B, and I teach Cosmetology General. My passion is the love of cosmetology and working with our future cosmetologists. My contact information is here as follows. Communication is key to success in life, and here also at Career and Tech and in cosmetology. I can be reached via email, phone, or texting. We encourage regular communication with our students and families. Parents and students are able to access Parent Square and communicate in that method. That is our primary use of communication here at 916. Parent Square communication, each parent and student are enrolled automatically. Once the student is enrolled in our programs, you have the opportunity to download an app on your phones. That way you're able to text through this Parent Square app, which is nice and convenient. Otherwise, you can also utilize the website for that opportunity. An overview of our courses, we have foundational information and skills that are across the board in all of cosmetology. So our laws and rules, safety and sanitation, infection control, anatomy, and electricity and chemistry as this pertains to cosmetology. We have the hair services. So in cosmetology, we are in the beginning of the program and the beginning of our education. So we will be starting out with the basics, which is the foundation of what you will be doing and learning and using and practicing throughout your cosmetology career. There's practical training, which is the hand skills. So a big portion of what our program is about is hand skills as well. And physical activity, moving around, and working with our hands, mind, and with a smile on our face. We have an opportunity for students to earn a Barbicide certificate, which is around cleaning and disinfecting, which is a primary goal in cosmetology, making sure that all are safe. We also have opportunities to earn articulated college credit through Century College, and students have the opportunity to earn 6 college credits per year. Graduation cords. Graduation cords all have the opportunity to earn a graduation cord. There is criteria. You need to be a student here, an active student enrolled for the entire year, and you must earn a B or better average grade throughout that year and complete the certification that's offered in your program, which is the Barbicide, which we just talked about. We will have guest speakers here from our industry with real world situations and examples. And we also have an opportunity, if you would like to, we have a relationship with a company and we have program t-shirts if that's something that you choose to do. Not required. It's merely a choice. Digital badging. This year we're starting something new, digital badging. So our certification is in the Barbicide, and with this Barbicide certification, when the student earns it, they have the opportunity for this digital badging. And so it's a little badge that shows that you'll be able to put on your email. So when you're communicating to anyone, that it is seen and known that you have earned this certification. So it's just another way that you can show what you've earned throughout your life, that this might be helpful in many different ways and shapes and forms other than even what you might be thinking about right now. So you can show employers, attach it maybe to a resume, just a great way to show off your skills and what you know and practice. At 916, we have a road to success. Our road to success is Are You Ready? So ready is respect, E is engagement, A is accountability, D is discipline, and Y is your voice. So let's see what that's about. Respect is taking charge of your actions, choices, and commitments. Engagement is to focus, be involved, and active in your learning. Accountable, owning your own behavior, follow through, and learn. Discipline, manage your time, tasks, habits effectively. And your voice, communicate with purpose, clarity, and respect. Are you ready? I am. Can't wait for you to join us. Attendance, this is something new we're starting this year, is each student will receive a badge and they will have the opportunity when they enter the classroom to scan in for their attendance. So this is an automatic opportunity. We're starting this year. If a student is going to be late or out for the day, please communicate that to me via email or through the Parent Square. All absences and tardies are responded to the homeschool on a daily basis, so keep that in mind. Okay, some standard practices with the homeschools, and so each homeschool is different and most do the same things. Just keep in mind that homeschools rules do apply. All your homeschool rules apply here at 916 Career and Tech, and they may include, but not limited to, tardies. Changing to an absence is a big possibility that might be for you, that happening with your school. Sub-alt. So when a teacher is absent, so if I'm going to be out, there is an opportunity for you and I to utilize the sub-alt process. So if I'm out for a period of time, I would communicate that through to you via Parent Square. I would give you directions on what you would need to do. You will also remain back at your homeschool for that class day. You would have an assignment in your Google Classroom, and you would look under the topic Sub-alt for that assignment, and we'll go through all of this information when you get into class as well, so no worries. We'll get there. The assignment is due by 1 p.m. each day that a sub-alt assignment is posted, and the form needs to be completed, the Google form completed, and then submitted by 1 o'clock. This Google form also reflects your attendance for the day, so by submitting your Google assignment, also then will be attached to your daily attendance. So 1 o'clock is the deadline for that, so that our registrar then can get this information and then report back to your home schools. Okay. If the work is not completed and submitted on a timely fashion by 1 o'clock, you will be marked absent for that day. So keep that in mind. Our staff information here, our administrative staff and our administrative assistants. Our our principal is Michelle Balin. Our assistant principals are Molly Aronson and Eric Liet. And our administrative assistants are Kelly Gray and Jennifer Wenzel. Supportive staff, additional supportive staff here is Lindsay, Amber, and Jill. Our academic expectations. Attendance is key. In cosmetology, you need to be here at 916 Career Tech in your classroom, whether we're in the lab or we're in the theory room each day, so that you can complete your assignments and be successful. So attendance is reported regularly, be on time, and be productive in class. Coursework, make sure that you're here completing your coursework so that you can earn your grades and credits. Computer uses, they're used for academic purposes, so make sure that you're sticking within the guidelines of the policies. And then honesty, students must remain academic honestly through all their courseworks. Behavior and expectations, responsible conduct, students are responsible for their own conduct. Make sure that you are managing that carefully and wisely, responsibly, and in an accountable manner. Harassment is not tolerated here at 916 Career and Tech. Substance abuse, again, not tolerated. That includes smoking and e-cigarettes. We are located on Century College's campus, and that is a campus-wide restriction as well as the 916. Continuing on, weapons not tolerated of any kind and or chemicals. And in your dress, please dress appropriately and respectfully, use respectful language, and value staff and peers. Parking. So if your school does not provide a bus and you're driving, please make sure that you are parking in the designated student areas. And then just keep in mind that there is monitoring both in the parking lot and here on campus. So make sure that you are accountable for your own behavior and being respectful at all times. Other important information on our website is the Career and Tech Handbook, the district book, calendar, and contact information. And one thing that students and parents need to do before day one is do the parent sign-off forms. Those were sent out through Parent Square to each student and parent. Check your emails for that. And if you do not see it, check your other options. There might be in the spam folder. Just a thought. This year with the student badges, we have an opportunity for a student to upload a picture of themselves. And so there is guidelines and information when you click on the link. I'm so glad to have this opportunity to share some of this information with you. I hope that you are all doing well and excited to see you soon. Thank you and have a great day.